Hello. All right. Well, we'll switch to Dragon Age now. We'll do all the other stuff about it later. It's fine. All right. But we got to open up the. We're about halfway through this box. Um, watch the rest of it on Twitch if you want to. But we got some good stuff. I'll go through them after. All right. All right. Here we go. Ricky Martin is performing in Philly. This is wild. That's very wild. How old is Ricky Martin now? Look at this Dino boy. Carnage Tyrant. Promising Vein. Brackish Blunder. Dead Weight. Dead Weight is always good. Unlucky Drop. Greedy Freebooter. Out of Air. Bat Colony. Gargantuan Leech. Defossilize. Inverted Iceberg. Abuelo. Ancestral Reminiscence. Gotta get the Abuelo in there, I guess. We pulled the showcase. What's up, Valentin? We're gonna play Dragon Age here in a sec. Don't worry. Back in my day. You mean yesterday? With looks maybe 35? Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. Dawngate? I didn't play Dawngate. Maybe the era though. The Dawn God. They're trying to bring back the Dawn God. Look at Stinky Forest. A gnome. Sunshot Militia. Oh, Cat Warrior. Malamet Scythe. Malamet Brawler. Dauntless Dismantler. Guarding the Great Door. Love the Great Door stuff. Idol of the Deep King. Magmatic Galleon. Oh, it's another cool vehicle. We like that. We got a cave. Yeah, 9 years. Yep. It's a long time ago. I've been streaming for almost 11 now. Be a long time. Look at that, chat. We've been around for way, way, way too long. Look, I've fallen off heavy too. See that? Stream this long, you see yourself become the villain. AKA the fallen off hero. Warden of the Inner Sky. Hidden Cataract. Out of Air. Runaway Boulder. Ooh, we like Runaway Boulder. Brazen Blade Master. Tectonic Hazard. Deep Cavern Bat. Soul Coil Viper. Stinging Cave Crawler. Castlem Stone Tree. A Hulking Raptor. What? Word 2. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, add 2 mana. We love that. We absolutely love that. Vampire Demon. What? We love that too. Ataclan Landmark. We love that as well. Yeah, that one transforms. We'll keep that like that. You got bigger, and then I got bigger, and then I got smaller. Yep. Uh-huh. It's okay to fluctuate. Yeah, we're not full time anymore, so we're not really fluctuating no more. We have a adult job now. We're no longer children. You know what I mean? We have an adult job. In fact, I worked. My brain kind of hurts because of how much I wrote today. I wrote like 3,000 words today, and I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. Which is actually not that much, but my brain is totally dead from launch. Alright. Restless Prairie. That's nice. Promising Vein. We'd love to see that. Echo of Dusk. Screaming Phantom. Another Chance. Join the Dead. Glimpse of the Core. Spelunking. Ixali's Lore Keeper. Rampaging Ceratops. What? Can't be blocked. Oh, dude, we got so many dinosaurs. This is so cool. Cresting Megas Mosasaurus. Yo, these are sick. Closure attack. Wait, what the heck? It's a god. Vigilance. If one or more creature tokens would be created under your control, 3 times that many of those tokens are created instead. When Osier attack dies, return it to the battlefield tapped and transformed under its owner's control, which becomes a land. And adds a white or 2 and a white to transform Temple of Civilization. Activate only if you attacked with 3 or more creatures this turn and only as a sorcery. That's so sick. What the heck? That's so sick. Oh my goodness. Alright. I don't know if that's any good. This seems good though. That's so sick. Must have it all token decks. Yeah, it looks pretty crazy, man. That's nuts. What about the Cresting Mosasaurus? That's also a very expensive card, man. All these dinosaurs are so expensive. Another 8 mana cost. Ranching Ceratops, we love that. Yeah, I think we got to build our own dino deck. And a pirate deck off this too, I think. I'm gonna build it off of. I try to build these cards off of the cards I already have, especially with creatures and artifacts and stuff. I may have to see if we can mana fix elsewhere though. And thankfully living in LA, there are quite a few LGSs, so it's not difficult to find local card shops that have your cards. Unfortunately, it does mean that you're probably spending just as much on gas to go get the cards rather than ordering them, but you know, at least you get to go visit your LGSs. Another Captivating Cave. Marauding Fang. Panicking Allosaur. Soaring Sandwing. More dinosaurs. We love to see. Nikonzil. Current Conductor. Chart course. Scythe Claw Raptor. Every player casts a spell. If it's not their turn, Scythe Claw Raptor deals 4 damage to them. That's nuts. I like that a lot. Restless Anchorage. I like that. That's great. That's pure red energy. That's pure red energy. Plundering Pirate. We love that too. It's an Orc Pirate. That's kind of cool. Got a punchable card there. Boy, you got a punchable card. Chad, you see this? This is from moving. I like almost crushed my hand with a giant oak desk. Yeah, we're gonna have so many dinosaurs. It's not even gonna be a problem to build this. In my mom voice, but did you die? I did not die. Actually, somebody did almost die when that happened. It was partially falling down the stairs and somebody was behind it. Thankfully we caught it. Growing Rites of Itlamok. Hidden Courtyard. Goblin Tomb Raider. Can I put this in my Lara Croft Tomb Raider deck? Plundering Pirate. Buried Treasure. Love that. Sunfire Torch. Pit of Offerings. Lava Tongue. Tithing Blade. Braided Net. Enter the battlefield with 3 net counters on it. Remove a net counter from Braided Net. Tap another target non-land permanent. Its activated abilities can't be activated for as long as... that's pretty good. Buried Treasure. Another land. Dungeon Palace. Alright. I'm going to sleeve these later. Christian and I trying to carry shit upstairs by ourselves. Yeah, it's fun, right? Stairs are just freaking fantastic, aren't they? Another captivating cave. My god. Runaway Boulder. Swashbuckler's Whip. Another Lattice. Pakal. 1000th Moon. Huh, alright. Ooh, a dual land. Restless Vents. Love to see Vents. Gnome Soldier. Love to see Vents. Could have been the 3rd floor. It could have been the 3rd floor. We are on the 2nd, which is much better than the 3rd. However, I have stairs that come up to my apartment, and then stairs that come up to the main floor, and then a long set of stairs that go down to the bedroom. Kind of nuts. Take the box sets. Pull the Mana Crypt, really? Would it be sad if I pulled a Mana Crypt now? It'd be sad, wouldn't it? Is there a Jeweled Lotus in here too? Galta, Stampeding Tyrant. Fuck the bands. I mean, I agree. Chris and Ferry are who I usually play with, so as long as they're okay with it. You let me play Mana Crypt? Alright, cool. I really want to play Jeweled Lotus. I've never had a Jeweled Lotus. I've never pulled a Jeweled Lotus. One of my first collector boxes I pulled with Lupo and Batty and Amy and all them all in the hotel. And I didn't pull shit. It was a pretty good box. It's got a bunch of Transformers out of it. It made me fall in love with Brothers War, but not everything we wanted. Ooh, we like that. Clayfire Bricks, Craft Artifacts, okay. Warden of the Inner Sky, Staggering Size. Is that really what we got? We got this rare too. Right. Is Nadu? Yeah, I'm not a fan of Nadu either. Still $100. Did it go back up? Didn't it get like under like $60 at one point? I guess a bunch of people were like, fuck this. Also, I think they got so much hate that I think a lot of people were like, oh, they're going to reverse the ban. $20-minute turns. Yeah. I've also watched Lupo play Bombadil, and then I watch Amy get super elated because of how much fun she's having playing against Bombadil. Soft Swiftfoot boots, 400. Wait, what? Which Swiftfoot boots? That's crazy. The one ring for 200. I have a very nice foiled one ring that I have in my Sauron deck. Oh, it's serialized. That's why. It's a serialized. I can't tell what set that is. Serialized Swiftfoot boots. That's sick. That's actually. Oh, it's a crap. What printing is that? Hold up. Oh, is it like alpha or beta or something? Is it original? That's honestly, I'm surprised it's only $400. Building a Bombadil-esque deck with Marina Vendril, 5C. Can open lock. Oh, interesting. Oh, is this one of the 30th anniversaries? I just don't see any markings on it. It's still, that art is sick though. And then this, oh, this is a, oh, it's not foil, but this is the showcase for the One Ring. I think I like my foil better, but this one is still cool. I think this one's worth more than my foil too. Is it? Yeah, I don't think it's foil, right? Those are the ones that kind of look foil but aren't. The One Ring is still a great card. I actually would like to get more. They're just, all of them are so expensive. All the different printings are so expensive. Brothers War? That's what that's from? Oh, that's probably why I recognize it. Brothers War has that's the it's the blueprint prints, right? Yeah, I love those. They're so good. I have a bunch of blueprints because of my Brothers War collector box. Oh wow, that was a terrible pack. That was a horrible pack. What the heck? No rares. Oh no, there's one rare. Deep Fathom Echo. Okay. Yeah, I never played in high school. I never had enough money. So now I played now that I have money and want to go broke. Right? Because that's how that works. Your buy repot always done. Yeah, for sure, man. Absolutely. We're always looking for some homies. We're usually one short we gotta fill. Cause like usually Chris and Ferry are almost always down, and then I'm usually down. And finding that fourth has been a chore lately. Magic is more expensive. Oh yeah, doing drugs is cheaper. Being addicted to a hard drug is less expensive. Like this mountain. Yeah, being addicted to some hard drug is probably less expensive or more expensive in the long run, but we're not living that long. Who cares? We're all gonna die tomorrow anyway, right? I mean, if Kamala wins tomorrow, we're just gonna change the weather so that all the southern states get destroyed by hurricanes, right? Isn't that what happens? Yeah, I was broke in high school, I was broke in college, I was broken after college when I was a full-time streamer. I've always been broke. It wasn't about heroin, it was about MTG. Yeah, exactly. You said last night, you never play elves in Dragon Age? Why is that? Why I never play elves? I mean, I played an elf one time in Origins because I've played every race in Origins. I don't know. Elves are usually like the golden children of like all the lore and shit in Dragon Age, and I just kind of like always wanted to be different. Did get destroyed. Yeah, but it's because the Democrats control the weather, right, Fairy? That's what I meant. Because the Democrats control the hurricanes. Ooh, Caprocci. A roaming throne! Look at this! Got a holographic roaming throne. Let's go. Love to see it. Oh shit, we got a horny card, chat. Horny card. Consuming spirit. Or consume spirit. It's a horny card. Yo, we got a roaming throne, boys. Let's go. Ladies, gentlemen. Those in between. Those none of the above. Hell yeah. Sentinel of the Nameless City as well. Casual $30. Dude, that's my second roaming throne. I bought the last one. The only other one I have I purchased and it is not foil. This one is foil. Hell yeah, dude. 2 full arts of the roaming throne. Yeah, this is... I think this is the same art as I have in the other one. There's several different art prints though of him, right? Or is it just that one? Italian. I mean, that's going to my dinosaur deck, I think. It's just 2? Okay. I think that roaming throne right there, because it's in this set, I'm putting it in my dinosaur deck. It's got it, right? Because that's your ultimate, like, just put it in any tribal deck. Ooh. Hologram or foil forest. A puzzle door. A braid. Ooh, a braid is good. Raptor. What is this? Kellen Daring Traveler. Okay. Kutzil, Malamute Exemplar. We love it. We love a cat warrior. Okay, last 3 packs, chat. Go through and pull apart my precons. I gotta pull apart some precons too. I did. Okay, hopefully you guys see me on stream with Amy and Ben, Amy and Lupo soon. Because I'm getting my revenge on Lupo finally, because I didn't build one like him. I built it differently, but I built a Bumbleflower deck. And Fairy and Chris helped me build it. I made her a criminal, and it's fucking awesome. And I need to use it on Lupo. Because he ruined my whole life that night. He's ruined my life twice. I hate it. He killed me with Aragorn, and he's killed me with what's it? Oh, it was what's his name? Scourmaw? What the hell's the wolf's name? I think he played it today, actually. Played Toxrill today. Didn't he also play... Yeah, I think he played the deck that he beat me with today. Didn't he? Was it today? I think it was today. Love to see you play Criminalized Lupo. But yeah, because he's going to know the deck pretty well, because he knows what works with it. He has a Bumbleflower deck too, and I've seen the deck list, and it's really good. But I'm gonna do criminal shit on him. I'm gonna do criminal shit. What's gonna happen? What did I do to this? Why is this all... Oh, that's a special land. Oh, this is the special full art Jurassic World. Is it Jurassic World? It says Rex. It is Jurassic World, yes. Full art land. So I got a Jurassic World card, chat. It just happens to be a fucking island. God damn it. That's the only Jurassic World card I've gotten. Ooh, Leap. That's pretty good too, actually. Yeah, Wild Seer, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, Wild Seer is what he killed me with. What he killed my I tried to run raccoons with the command with Bello, who is not a raccoon tribal deck. That's a terrible deck. I need to tear apart. I tried running that, and then I tried running... What did I try running? Oh, I was semi-successful with... and I actually almost won that game with Galadriel. That was a pretty successful game for me, even though I lost at the end. Pathfinding Axe Draw, Petrify. But yeah, they're homies. I gotta play with them more. But I like our little pod too. It's very good. Look, it's Abuelo's Awakening. Abuelo. Ancestor's Aid. We'd love to see that. But yeah, I absolutely 100% have to. I gotta throw the criminal Bumbleflower at him. I'll hit up Amy soon. I'm sure she'd be down. Amy's a homie. Was bought Sauron for the hell of it. Which one was it? The one that I have. Not Lord of the Rings, not the Necromancer. Which Sauron do I have, chat? My mind is so blank. It's the Amass Orcs commander. Last pack magic. Here we go. Yep, last pack magic. Amalia. Got a mountain. Oh, it was the deck? Oh, then it is, I think, the same Sauron. It's a good deck, but I built mine from scratch. It's a little bit different, but it's a good deck. Pretty much all the Lord of the Rings decks are good. All of the Modern Horizon 3 decks are good. If it's an IP that they are using, it's probably good commander decks. Because like the Fallout decks are really good. Intil. Swashbucklers. Alright, we're done. Alright. Well, that could be worse. That could have gone worse. We got some decent stuff. We'll go through all of our semi-hits here in a sec. Let me sleeve these up real quick. Is a 5C? What is 5C? Oh, 5 color. Oh. Really? Who's the commander? There's not a there's a good handful of 5 color commanders, right? I don't think I've ever played a 5 color. If I played a 5, I would like to play an Dragon deck, but I have 2 dragon decks. I have my mono red and my mono black. I'm not sure I need an dragon deck. Skullbringer's the Secret Commander deck for Carmen Cruel Sky Marcher. Sack? Oh, a sack deck. You know who loves sack decks is Justin. Justin loves sack and shit. He's got Slimefoot, and then he's got Pantlaza is his Pantlaza deck a sack deck? And then isn't Amy's Karlov deck a sack deck? No, it isn't, right? Not Karlov, Markov. I would love to build a Markov, but I feel like vampires are... There's like one way to play vampires. Maybe more, but I feel like... I don't know. I want to find... I don't think I'm building any more decks from scratch for a while until I can come up with some interesting ideas. Alright, we're going to jump into Dragon Age here in a sec after we go through these hits. Does that sound good, guys? We'll get some games in the Discord. I'll hit up Chris and Ferry and then try to fill with one more from our Discord too. I think we can get a fun game together. One of these days we'll do like maybe we'll do Friday Night Magic or something. Although I think Chris and Ferry go to Friday Night Magic, but we'll see. From the MH3 Eldrazi Precon. Dude, that I don't even think I can tell you how that works anymore. That I've like blanked that from my brain because it becomes such an issue when somebody's like, I'm gonna play the Eldrazi precon. And we're like, oh my god, that's such a powerful precon. I think we freak out and I threw it from my brain. It's just turning like everything colorless and then having a bunch of different creatures, right? Doesn't it do crazy shit like that? I know Omo makes 1,000,000 mana because you put like everything counters on it on a bunch of stuff. Also, my brain is totally dead right now. Kind of just want to sit back and play Dragon Age and chill. You guys cool with that? And then I can play for a couple hours, and then I gotta unpack the final 3 boxes of clothes because they gotta come pick up the boxes tomorrow. Because I got these recycle bins, these big plastic bins that I don't have to throw away when I'm done with them. All right, chat. Let's see what we got. So our box topper was a sick Arcane Signet. We've got a braided net. These are basically, mostly these are rares and whatever I thought might have been cool. We've got Buried Treasure, another Buried Treasure, Anim Pakal, Eye of Ozurtok, Warden of the Inner Sky, Deep Fathom Echo, Squirming Emergence, Consume Spirit, Sentinel of the Nameless City. We've got a Roaming Throne. Love that. Kellen Daring Traveler, Kutzil Malamat Exar, Emplar. Oh my god, I can speak. Another Buried Treasure, Cosmium Confluence, Leap, Abuela's Awakening, Ancestor's Aid, Inti, Seneschal of the Sun, Scytheclaw Raptor, Plundering Pirate, Ixalan Binding, Rampaging Ceratops, Cresting Mosasaurus, Ozurtok the Deepest Foundation. Is this different? Yes, the other one was Eye of Ozurtok, right? Yeah, Eye of Ozurtok. Apex Observatory, that's cool. Is it Rex card? Wait. Oh, it is. Oh, I probably should have known that, right? Yeah, that's right. So we got 2 Rex cards. Put this here for now, I think. And then we got a Rex land. Yeah. It's like $20. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, these are good. These are good token decks or token stuff. I'll probably put that in our Dino deck because it's what, green, red, white, right? What color is that, chat? Hulking Raptor, Bringer of the Last Gift, Aztlan Landmark, Magmatic Galleon, Abuelo Ancestral Echo, green, red, white. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. There's our Malcolm here, Gishloth. Yeah, it'll almost definitely go in that deck then. The Sun's Avatar, Diamond Pickaxe, Return of the Wild Speaker. We love that. Quinth, Firstborn of Gishoth. Breaches, Eager Pillager, Helping Hand, Abuelo Ancestral Echo. Pugnacious Hammerskull, Rampaging Spiketail, Sahil's Lattice, Aquali the Seething Tower, Malcolm Alluring Scoundrel, Millennium Calendar, interesting. Don't know how we're going to make that work, but I would like to make that work. Ink Fathom Infiltrator, Over the Edge, Matsalanti, The Great Door, which is also an interesting card. The Belligerent. I kind of want to build a vehicle deck. That might even see if I can put that in like a Transformers deck or something. Although I don't think it's red-blue. Corpse of the Lost, Starving Revenant, Thrashing Bronotodon, The Everflowing Well, Ukenbach the Great Mistake, Belligerent Yearling, Aquali, Careening Minecart, Bedrock Tortoise, Captain Storm, got a few of those. Tetsin Gnome Champion, interesting card. Polani's Hatcher, Rootwater Depths, Quicksand Whirlpool. Deeproot Pilgrimage. Out of Air. Pawn of Ulamog. And Get Lost. Look, we did it, chat. Dino deck and Pirate deck. Here we come. Although the Pirate deck might not be full. Oh, no, it has to be full. Yeah, never mind. I say it doesn't have to be fully Pirates, but it kind of does. All right. Is this box going to hold sleeves? I hope so. I hope so. Two Rex cards out of this whole box, huh? It's kind of poopy. It's a little poopy. I was hoping for like, I mean, Dino DNA would have been good, but what else is in there? Is there a what's it called? Oh, that's not gonna work. I don't even know. I don't know what I was trying to say. Who's the big stompy dinosaur? I normally don't buy boxes because I don't like all this bulk, but it was on sale. It was on sale, chat. It was Prime Day. All right. Chat, we've done it. We've done it. We're so awesome. We did it. Chad, are you having a good night? Three PM. Okay, so no. Searching for sleeves. Gotta have your sleeves. Not yet, at least. Did you have a good night yesterday? Why be a smartass for no reason, huh? Just to be a smartass? Trying to make conversation here. Oh, delicious. delicious. Agua. What is the ratio on this thing? Didn't get it. Oh, it's okay. I forget sometimes too. Like, oh, I got all these cards. I'm gonna build this new deck. Oh wait, I don't have sleeves. Yup. Been there. Been there. How far are we in? 42, let's say 4210. Alright. Saved. Alright. Ready, chat? Oh, I've got to get. Alright. Turn this on. We're ready to go. Let's do it, chat. Oh, I have to change. Oopsies. I changed the title. Oh, you know what? I also chat. We have an affiliate link for buying AMD products. I'll have to set that up tomorrow, but it's here if you guys wanted to use it. Where did I put it? Here it is. Oops, did that twice, but whatever. You guys ever wanted to buy a new graphics card and spend a bunch of money, you can use my link and support the channel. Dragon Age. XCX 6 months ago. Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. Why does this feel zoomed in? Almost done with football. 1 minute left. Oh shit, I think my quarterback's playing tonight. Loud. So loud. Oh, he's not doing well. Yep, don't think I'm winning this week. Oh well. Alright, so we gotta go talk to people, right? I did not talk to them yesterday. Oh wait, hold on. It looks all choppy, right, chat? What's up, scumbag salesman? How you doing, man? I'm doing alright. How's things? Okay, it's not still choppy, right? I think we're good. Also, is it dark on stream, chat? Good, you? I've been better. The base homepage? Does it? Hold on. It shouldn't. It is dark? Yeah, I don't know why. Hold on. Oh, yeah, it goes to the store for me. Is it just is it because you're Australian? Goes to gaming and personal computing. Why is it so dark like that? Hold on. It's so weird. Is that a little bit better? It's like choppy though. Hold on, chat. I am going to do a quick restart. Is the so it just doesn't work for you? I'm gonna restart the PC actually, because for some reason it's acting weird. Entire storage domain just redux back. Yeah, that's what I mean though. It might be broken for Australians. It works for me. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Fan site partner stores all work. Just their own. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Chat, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this living room. Are there any interior decorators that can give me some tips? Oh, chat, I won something at work. You guys want to see what I won? It's unfortunately Corsair, but I did win something. Look. Look, I got a Black Ops 6 wireless K65 Plus keyboard. Look at that. Isn't that dope? I won it at work and then they mailed it to me. I'm going to use it at work because I think it's loud. I'm going to annoy everybody around me. On purpose because I'm like that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, did you just fuck up? Did my computer just fuck this all up? God damn it. Son of a bitch. I don't think this PC reboots properly, like ever. Properly. 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 Has to be disabled. It is. We've checked it before. And it still doesn't fully do like a real restart. Unless an update like changed it, but still I don't think I've ever seen it restart properly. And it still scans disk. Something went wrong one day and it never fixed itself. All right, is it working now? Yes. Yes, it is. Good. Let me look it up. So power settings. Power and sleep settings. Additional power settings. Then Ryzen high performance. Advanced power settings. What's it? All right. So where is it? I don't. Where is it though? What's it under? Processor power, no. Sleep, no. I don't remember where it's under. Can I look up fast boot? No. Under shutdown settings? No, that's not here. So I have hard disk, Internet Explorer mode, desktop background settings, wireless adapter settings, sleep, USB settings, PC Express, power, processor power management, display, and multimedia settings. That's under advanced settings in the power options. Link to configure power buttons. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah, go to choose your customized power plan and then change plan settings and then change advanced power settings. It has all this. Yeah. Use the power buttons do? No, I don't see that. Yeah, power options. Yep. Oh, over there. Yes, I see that. Okay. Fast startup? No, that's not it, right? Oh, it is it. Okay. How come? But I can't change it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Turn on fast startup. So change that. Turn that off. Save. Okay. Maybe it'll work now. Good. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. The that's so weird. Fast startup is actually really just fast reboot because that's the only time it ever affects anything is during reboot, not during power up. Weird. I don't know. We're starting the game. I'm going in. I'm going in. Power cycle after stream to make sure things. Yeah, I will. Sweaty thick man win to overtime. I kind of hate football now. It's like this sport I just can't watch anymore. I used to watch it a lot because my grandmother liked it. She probably still does, but. All right, I gotta go talk to the ladies. Dude, it's still framey. What's going on? Is it? I think it might be OBS. Oh, but it's not OBS. What the heck is happening? Hopefully it fixes itself. That's weird. Let me know if it stays framey, chat. Kind of looks like it's going to.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
No, it's not framing in game. It's not even framing OBS. It's only framing the preview that I use. Because you guys are seeing the projector. Oh, you know what? I might be using the wrong one. Hold on. We'll see if that fixed it.
Are you sure you're all right?
Doesn't
Maybe you
look
should
like it.
rest.
Yes, Rook. I'm fine. This is nothing. I'm just a little dizzy. I'll walk it off. Or something.
Harding, you can't just...
Oh, yeah? Watch me. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Don't know why it looks like that, but I have a temporary solution. All right, this will work temporarily. Maybe OBS just being bad and needing a like a real reset. Change monument. I can change the monument to Hanal Ganon? Galan? When did we get this? Yeah, I'll take that. Get rid of this wolf. We don't need this fucking dread wolf. Piece of shit. Piece of shit, Eggman.
Wisps. Figures are in the fate, but I swear they're following me.
You all right?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
It's true. Ooh, do we flirt? No. Could flirt. Could flirt with everybody. Could just be a big old flirt. We're not going to, though.
A bad start. Unless you always...
I do
make
like
people when
Nev.
something's on fire.
That's the thing, is
Most of the time.
the two romance
comes with the
options we
line
get
of
right
work.
at the beginning of the game.
Right.
The two that I care about.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear
And
that,
it's...
but one step at a time.
Start with the big goal.
Okay, so step one is
So.
figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step two.
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
Chad, he's so hot. Nev approves. That's good. Gather the team in the library. All right, let's go. I did the puzzle already, right? Yeah. Yeah, alright, good. No, I'm not.
So,
I'm not flirting.
We stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
I'm not flirting. I swear.
He made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the lighthouse.
The lighthouse.
He did? When?
He was in the Fade.
Sorry, it was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're alright.
From what I saw,
He's a man of my
trapped in the
dreams,
Fade
chat.
now.
What can I say?
Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would, to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's
See,
an
but Varric
elven
also
god.
spilled blood
Putting
at the
together
ritual
a
site.
nice ritual
I feel like
doesn't
there's a
make him
connection
god.
that we're not being told about.
Nev, I'm a mage. You're a mage. Solus is more than that.
Blood at the ground?
That ritual was more than
should
some
have.
circle mage could have pulled
He
off.
got
Even
stabbed
more
in the
than a
chest and then
Tevinter
fell on the
Majesty.
ground, I would assume.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Danger.
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
She's so pretty.
Elganan and Gillenane. Two
They
of
both
the ancient
are.
elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
My god.
Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him.
Ooh, look at the
He
mustache.
said they were horrific tyrants.
Even has like those
Tyrants
stray
so
hairs that my
powerful, elven
mustache gets
history
sometimes.
remembers them as gods.
It's really good.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew
Is-
on the Blight for power and became corrupted.
Is Harding wearing
That's why they
clogs?
imprisoned them.
So instead of one
She is.
god running around, we have 2, and they're not just
didn't know that.
powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine.
It's hard.
We can't just sit here and do
They
nothing.
they have a
We need
really
to
good
investigate.
character creator
Figure out
though.
what we're dealing with before we rush in and make
They did a
things
good job.
worse.
And how many more people
think I
will
spent
get
more
hurt,
time on my
get
Inquisitor, though.
killed, while we spend time investigating?
I mean, Nev's right, but so is Harding's right.
If Elganan and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is
Probably should
telling
went
the
with
truth.
Nev. Whoops.
I'm not saying we go in blind. This time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Harding, you okay
Dark
to go?
space the girls would get.
I'm not
Guys
gonna
got him
sit
too.
back while elven gods
Yeah,
destroy the
BioWare had a
world
problem with
because
that.
I have a headache.
Although
Alright, then.
I think women got him worse
Let's get back
for
to the
sure.
ritual site.
I think
The
the first
Illuvian
femme
has its
shop
own
I ever
special
made
room. It's
had
just
huge
downstairs.
duck lips, and I didn't even notice because I didn't look at her in profile. And then when I started the game, I was like, "Whoops." Go to the Illuvian room. Illuvian, hello. Yo, my boy's got cake. Got no hips, but he's got cake. The Dread Wolf's Illuvian. Most of us have only traveled through the Illuvians at a whim of those who called themselves our gods. We know them as mirrors that go from one to another, a bonded pair linked no matter the distance. Solus has outsmarted the so-called gods. If we use normal Illuvians, they could track us to our lair. Solus has improved upon June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tune to take us to any Illuvian and not just to its bonded partner. Thus, we can travel wherever the rebellion needs us, with no further fear of pursuit. Travel is as safe as a normal Illuvian. If you have questions, ask for a slow arrow, and I will guide you. Belasan. That's our Chiron character, actually. We'll see him in a second. Thick men are thick? He's not even that thick, though. You can't really make your guy that thick. Not really. You can kind of make him
For
boxy.
all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
Well then. Shall we?
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Righto. Oh, we're not going to Chiron yet. I'm so far behind
It's
in where I thought I
quiet.
was.
Well, isn't that a surprise?
Like my man Thick. You can
There's the
get
ritual site.
you can get kind of thick, but not really.
But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
This is about as tall and as broad
Let's
as shoulders
take a
as you
look
can
around
get.
and see
You
if
can
we
make
can
the
find-
waist a little bit thicker. That's kind of it, though. Dude, this soundtrack is so good.
It's not working. I can't contain it.
Listen to that thick Orlesian accent.
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you
Need
doing
water?
back in
I actually need
Arbor?
water too.
It's
probably go get some.
complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus.
Strife's
They're
voice
veil
is
jumpers,
Strife's voice
experts in
is
ancient
sexy.
elven magic.
He speaks
Hardly
like
expert.
this.
I should have been able to shut
Very
that artifact down.
Sultry
I'm sorry,
and
Tareth.
smooth.
It's not your fault.
Oh no, he's got a
Since the
rest.
sky ripped open,
not your
the
fault.
magic's been surging.
My tongue
Bunch
isn't
of
working today.
artifacts that have been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
I mean, we did sort of.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
But it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade, and some things got pulled out. Or someone's, I mean. Two of the evil elven gods. Elganon and Gillenane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old,
It's like
the
a
Evan-Urus.
it's like a curse.
If they truly
Or like
have
a-
returned,
Then
Make her
things
help me.
just got a whole lot worse.
But she follows Mythal.
I was really hoping that the Dread Wolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evan-Urus.
there's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evan-Urus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find
How can we
Belara
help?
Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. Then you two get your friend back to your
Is it
camp
bad that I
and
find what's her
we'll
face kind of
find
annoying?
Belara.
Harding, I need you to stay with Strife and Irulan, all right?
What? No, I'm coming with you.
You're a great shot, Harding. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. They need you.
Fine. Since they need me.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper Camp. It's just south of here.
Such a tough girl.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was.
That's a
3
me
days
problem,
ago.
though.
I'd start your search there.
Yeah,
luck, Rook.
I know a lot of women who who hate other
Thank you.
women, but I don't like Belara. I think she's fine. She's probably the only one that gets on my nerves, though. I think I like all the other characters. I don't know if I'm gonna like Tosh. I've seen a little bit of Tosh, and they're all right, but they're very childlike. I don't know if I'm into it.
Is it me?
As far as like just
Or is there
hanging around them and
something
stuff.
about this fog?
I've never seen fog like this. Something's not right.
Open the journal. Lucanus and Harding. So you haven't learned that Tosh goes by they. Tosh is non-binary. I don't know if they talk about that until later though. I might have spoiled something, I'm sorry.
So that suit of
Oh,
armor
hello.
is moving. We're not alone.
That he didn't die before he hit me? The hell? Oh, you've seen it? Okay. Yeah, we kind of made a big deal about that when we saw it for the first time. We wanted to make sure that that was present.
People! Where'd you come from?
Isabella's push-ups.
Below
What?
Luther. Strife and Irilyn sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Nev Gallus.
Call me Rook.
Wait, I know that name, but protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elganan and Gillinan
Oh.
have escaped from Fen'Harel's prison.
Really?
And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh,
I don't know anything
that
about that.
is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
Like I said, end of the world? You can mull it over later.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what exactly?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but
But what?
see that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're
Does
in,
more harm than
you
good?
can't get out.
I mean, can you do more harm than good if you're the one who identifies that way?
I think I'd prefer to stay in one piece, yeah.
Right, me too. But I think I can find a way out. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I sure hope so.
People should be
Well then,
respectful. People shouldn't
let's
give a
get going.
shit. That's the thing. People shouldn't give a single flying fuck. If somebody wants to be called something, just call them it. Why is that so fucking difficult? I don't understand it. And then you ask somebody, why does it offend you? They almost never come up with an answer.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
A few dozen demons shouldn't be a problem.
Truffles!
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to
So do be
protect it from
nugs.
threats.
Ah, and I'm guessing it sees us as threats.
Yeah, frostbite water is really good. More truffles. I haven't done any crafting in this yet. You missed Liliana? Liliana was okay in Origins, and I really grew to hate her in the Inquisition. She's kind of a psychopath, and what I mean by kind of is she's really a psychopath. Liliana. But that's kind of like, she comes from a very, very dark background, so you understand it, which is why she's on your team. But at the same time, I was like, I am okay. I softened her? Yeah, but she's not softened in Inquisition. She's I think canonically hardened. But even then, it's softened or not, she is she's not all there, and I think they did a good job at writing her that way. She is actually going through a psychosis that is not very healthy, which is why she's the spy master. Great character, but yeah, she's a bit of a psychopath. I'm not saying that like colloquially, I'm not saying that with wow, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm saying. In a way that's trying to make fun of that. I'm just saying it as I think she has psychopathic tendencies.
Demons! Right where we need to go.
Then let's deal with them.
Yeah, I can use these. That'll work. Leveled. Oh, the daggers for mages. Yeah, melee mages is really good. They basically took I forget, my brain is totally dead today. They took the ice path from Inquisition and they really did a lot with it because it was by far the most broken class in the game. Let's see. Stagger's good. Do I want to come back up to Affliction? Probably. I'll do it later. Rage needs a bit of love. It feels kind of clunky, a bit slow. It kind of feels like it's always felt, which is why I don't like playing mages too often. It seems like it's more of a... If you're going to play ranged, you also need to whip out the melee when they're close. But I do feel like there's going to be a lot of crafting involved for this game to make some really good builds. But we'll see. They did a lot. They did a lot of work to this. Did the sound effects go back up? No, they're still really high. Go 65. Yeah, I'm gonna play with both of them, but we'll see. See what happens. Very excited for the main story. Yeah, it's pretty good. I've been enjoying it. Is this for us?
That haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers mostly.
And people try to save the world, apparently.
You know what happens? I'm curious. As much as I've worked on this game, I do not know how it ends.
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
Well, isn't this a sight?
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
Chat, I'm gonna get water. Stare at the beauty picture. Beautiful picture. Chat, because of the proximity to the kitchen, I should be able to grab like a couple of items and be able to have a pretty good kitchen setup so we can do cooking streams. Range mage versus melee mage. The melee just feels stronger overall. Range doesn't have much oomph to it. I feel like I'm gonna have to look into it further, but it does feel like the two range specializations seem really powerful. So I don't, well, maybe once we get to like level 20, we'll respec a couple times and see how it goes. But I have a feeling you're probably right. Am I barefoot? I'm fucking barefoot. My grippers are out, chat. Or is that just the bottom of my feet? Bottom of my shoes that have toes? We do a cooking stream and then I come read you, we eat and get fat and then I read you a bedtime story in the, by the fireplace. Without shoes? They do not have shoes? Oh yeah, no, he's barefoot. His grippers be out, man. Give me a wooden corncob pipe on Gandalf. I could read in a giant gray hat. I would do it. Young Bilbo.
Think we can make the jump?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Yeah, let me grab it. Thank you.
Got it.
Smoke
Bring it over
rings?
here and slot
My
it in.
grandfather could do smoke rings. I never smoked, so I
Easy.
don't think I'm gonna be able to do
Isn't
that.
that something?
You're just a hobbit. I would read stuff like that, but that I think would get me in trouble. I'm not sure who would come after me.
We brought magic from the ring temple to this area. I
It would
need
be
to
the
shut it
Tolkien
down
family,
before
but
we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
as long as I don't make $1 million, I'm sure they'd be fine, right? Right, chat? All right, here we go.
Company, get ready.
Nope. You know what we need to do? So we need to switch to this. We need to charge up. Oops.
Got us at range. Watch it.
Oh, got too close. Whoopsies. Got too close and forgot to switch targets.
Last of the magic energy. That should be clear ahead.
They made me work out for an hour in a dress. Wait, what happened? I had an appointment with a physical therapist and went in after work in a dress. They made me work out for an hour in a dress. Was it like, was it a flowy dress? Because I feel like that'd be fine. Is that weird? Am I just not a dress wearer? I might just not be a dress wearer. Mid-knee dress. Mid-knee is below the knee?
You're really Nev Gallus?
I don't
The
know.
detective from Minrathis?
Last time I checked.
I've read about
It's
you.
probably fine, right?
You've gone after some powerful mages before, but
But probably
Harel?
like, you know,
The real Fen Harel?
probably have some
And now Elganon
chafage,
and Gillinane, apparently.
I presume.
My actual gods are out there trying to end the world, and Nev Gallus is on the case. I can't believe it.
That's okay. I have not heard this banter because I think the couple times I've played this beginning part, I've always bring Harding. So that's interesting. Exercise bike. We have nothing but cardio equipment here at my apartment. So I'm not going to be able to do any of my bodybuilding, but I can get my cardio in, which will be nice.
Someone met a bad end.
We have the Usurper's Archive Spirit. It is not the Dread Wolf's creation as we surmised, but another's. You can guess whose. Removing it could be risky, but leaving it is equally so. I await your orders, Lord Elganon.
Here.
Oh god, they're listening to the
Even mages have
gods.
trouble with the artifacts here. They expect them to work like
Do reps of the cardio equipment?
normal magic, but they're
Could.
different. The magic's more alive somehow.
Adjustable dumbbells? I had some. I left them though. But no, they were... No, I left them.
Damn.
Not getting
Another
those back.
sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down.
Did not block in time.
Okay. Easy enough. But watch
The
out.
blocking with this
Whenever
is,
you see one, there's more nearby.
It's got a delay. I gotta keep that in mind. It like takes a second to set it up. Here's resistance band. Resistance bands are great. They're absolutely they're great
Seeing
for
these kinds of ruins never gets old.
strengthening anything.
Can help you piece
Resistance
together what
bands are
exactly
super
that
underrated.
artifact is.
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
I actually should probably be using those daily. I have some pretty decently strong ones. You do that twice a month so they sign up for my surgery with the resistance band stuff. Resistance bands are, I mean, I actually would prescribe that to literally anybody who does anything ever. Using a resistance band on a regular basis, even if it's just a light one, is that you'll get stronger that way.
These constructs. It means
Like for sure.
I was right
Right about what?
about where we are. It's an armor. And I think I know what the artifact is.
I'm not targeting. I'm not targeting. Oh, that one is unblockable. Please attack. There we go. Did you lose? You lose? Lock on so quickly. There we go. I don't know. I think it's breaking line of sight for like such the quickest second. I have to be careful not to do that. I'm still kind of getting used to the combat. It's a little different than like any other game you play, so you have to slightly adjust, but it's good. Once I get used to it, it'll be great. Big complaint. Yeah, the lock-on comes off a lot. Like almost any time it breaks any line of sight where it goes invisible or whatever it's doing, it like breaks it.
Archive spirit.
I'm not sure why they chose to do
Creature
that.
of the Fade, bound to a crystal.
I don't think it was
Ancient
always
elves
like
used
that
them
either.
To store knowledge and to help them dream.
There's a patch for it. Yeah, I don't know. It might be purposeful, but we'll see. Darkspawn. I think we brought this up in the meetings, but these guys remind me of husks from Mass Effect 1.
Methalanast. Darkspawn.
Methalanast. She cursed again, chat. Well, different person, but... Oh, you know what it is? If it also, if a target dies, it doesn't switch to the next target. That's something that they should definitely fix.
Until today.
Is that a Hala? They were eating a Hala? It's fucked up. How do I get down there? Ah, this way. Eek. Do 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 da 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 da. Drowned, dead, and Witcher. The Drowned, really? I guess kind of. The Drowned always remind me of merfolk, which is kind of what they are. Or I should say, whenever I see merfolk in MTG, I think of the Drowned.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
We've got your back.
Sure, here we go.
We've got company.
seen darkspawn this deep into Arlington Forest before. As far as I know,
These
it's
aren't
never
normal
happened.
Could
darkspawn.
the Elven Guards be commanding the Darkspawn? Solus did say they were blighted.
You saw those darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once
Oh,
we
look
get
at
out of
this.
bubble.
Oh, look at this stance, chat.
Let's get to
Oh,
that
this
central temple.
power stance. Look at that. Oh, baby. Oh, we are lunging. This is the pose that the girls do in the gym. Baby. What a pose. That was good. That was good. I've never seen that before. They be hiding stuff everywhere, chat. You gotta look around. Use the ballista.
More darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
What are you guys doing over there? Aren't you ranged characters? Stay over here. Weirdos. That didn't do anything? Look at all this gold. Love that move. I need a better freaking dagger though, man.
And another resonance
Oh,
amplifier.
this all looks bad.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. This guy's gonna come alive. I love how they even kind of have elvish ears as their cheeks go out in their armor. That hit me? I got stuck.
The last barrier's down. We're close. I can feel it.
Okay, I'll use a potion. What am I hearing? Is that the pustules make that sound? Something's over there. It's got to be this, right? That looks like a nautiloid. All right, have a good night, Quirky.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
That would explain some things. I mean, this has got to be not your normal blight. This has got to be so. You always had the ancient magisters who started the blights in previous, right? But this is going to be done by the actual elves this time, the elven gods. So this is going to be a completely different blight because it won't be a real blight. It'll just be blight commanded. It's interesting how they wove that in. I think people are going to see that as a cop out, but I think it's interesting. The stench of decay fills the air. The Evanuris now wield power beyond anything I've seen. Their magic is fueled by corruption and death and creeps even now into the stones. We cannot outlast this siege. Getting all the goodies. I don't know if I like this outfit, chat. Oh, I'd have to do it back at the wardrobe, huh? Corey posted a very cursed pistol.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is
There's
where
a
it was kept.
crow. There are crows here, ravens
The
here.
archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it,
Are there supposed to be?
Thalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
More time today, I think I'm finally getting
Why is it
past
called that?
beyond my least favorite part of any RPG,
Don't know,
which is
actually.
I know you want to
The
explore
notes
the
were
world,
never
but instead
very
let's do
clear
this
on
linear
that,
path.
but I plan
Yeah.
to find out.
Dragon Age has not really ever been an exploration game, unfortunately. I think there's like a couple of maps in Inquisition that did that,
We're getting closer.
so I get that frustration for sure. You don't block that? I'm actually still confused how this parry works. Oh, it's because he's a... No, that shouldn't be why. Oh, he blocked me. Okay, we gotta go range with this guy. Is there any option to go multiple places? Where are you, Dave?
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
That makes it sound like you're pretty early still, right? Which I guess makes sense because they do very much keep you on a path for a little bit at the beginning. I can tell if the enemy glows red, you can't block it. No, did it glow red and I missed it? Because I thought it was perfectly parryable. But yes, if it's yellow, you can. That is the perfect timing to block it, and if it's red, you cannot block it. But if I must have missed that it went red.
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
don't know. Like I said, my brain is... I don't know why it's so dead today. I so badly need a vacation. Because, like, last Call of Duty we released, we didn't get into, like, so much work right away as we did this year. This year we're working on everything, like, immediately after we just killed ourselves for launch. I need a break. Did I just get an empty coin purse?
We did it. All that's left is the Nodus Thalin. I have so many questions for it.
You're going to ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
It's an archive of spirits. It's a cathedral walls and windows. It's pretty cool. Hey Taro, lurking? I hope you feel better, man. Acolyte stat, but yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna use the staff. I'll charge this bad boy up. Minor tummy stuff. You know what they say. God gives his toughest soldiers the biggest tummy aches.
Okay, here it is. The Nodus Thalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
As if darkspawn demons and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
Coloring is nice. In this game, I put a filter on. I boosted the a little bit. No, but I think it's still pretty normal. Yeah, I mean, this game is beautiful. What did she say? As if darkspawn demons and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
Nothing's ever easy, is it?
Like the towns they chose.
So what
That was
makes this
probably
tricky?
one of the biggest complaints from
If I
the
remove the
public,
artifact
actually.
The way I'd usually do
But yeah, I enjoy
it'll
it.
Explode and
I think
take
it's
out
cool.
half of Arlethan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go.
I'll give you something to shunt. I mean, what?
The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's
It's an ogre.
breathing.
It's an ogre. Alright, let's kick this ogre's ass. I love that they evolved the design, but it still looks like an ogre. You guys should see the Origins ogre. Oh, I didn't get out of the way. Both detonates. Oh, screw it. Just send it. Oh, I dodged into it. Ultimate ability. We don't have to use that, do we? Yeah, screw it. Send it.
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days.
We don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked and everybody sucks.
Let's
You don't know why, but you gotta justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact. Sorry, that'll just get me going.
There we go. Ooh. No. That's good.
Somebody say Milo.
I think. Oh,
What does that crystal do?
keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work thousands of years later. Oh, no, you don't.
Isn't that fragile? Can you be careful? Oh, Jesus.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevana,
Sulanan.
and Asal Dirthara.
Well then,
I am the Nadas Dirthalan.
right, I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan. What do you...
Where'd the spirit go? The Nadas Dithalan, I mean.
It went back into the crystal, but the crystal's broken until I fix it. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff.
She's kind of an artificer, right?
Strife and Irulan will want to know about this, and the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Come on, keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah, keep rolling, 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 rolling. Man, I love all y'all loving this shit right now. LIMP Biscuit is right here. People in them house, put them hands in the air, cause if you don't care, then we don't care. 1, 2, 3 times 2 to the 6.
Ready to
Chosen
go?
for your fix with that Limp Biscuit mix. So where the fuck you at, punk? Shut the fuck up and back the fuck up, homie. Fuck this track up. I think we're ready to go.
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on, I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
Mac, how's the zombies event been? You guys been having fun?
11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters
Zombies are jerks?
still
Yeah,
missing.
I bet.
We're running out of veil jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
It's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
Oh, really, Meg?
There are
That's
100
funny.
people living in that village, or near
Oh, you mean I
enough.
should get on and start killing them near the
You're back. And
chalets?
you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Derthalin.
Wait, you found the Nardus Darthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
Next move. I actually can't place her accent. It's obviously Orlesian, but
Archive's broken. Won't tell us anything. But that doesn't matter. Any Dalish settlements we can save, we should.
So far, we've been lucky and arrived just in time. But given how fast these darkspawn are moving, it's only a matter of time till our luck runs out.
Well, it hasn't run out yet. So let's stretch it until it breaks.
If we could predict where they'd strike next, we might get ahead of them. But so far, they've been unpredictable.
I don't like
Which
this
leaves
armor.
us with what?
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Irlin and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
You mean 4? You're not leaving me behind.
You were just wounded. We can.
You'll have to tie me up to keep me here.
I don't
I
know
mean,
what
I
you're
could
going to
tie you
find
up
there.
and
Likely nothing good.
never mind.
But you'd be saving people.
Never mind.
And
Nope,
it might
not
get you
finishing
on
it.
the trail of the gods.
Demeter's crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Huh? What? Huh? Huh? Excuse me? With the team's help, Balara disabled the artifact and freed them from the Veil Bubble. She also uncovered an ancient repository of elven knowledge, the Nodus Darthalan. While Balara intends to unlock its secrets, she has joined the team as they search for the escaped elven gods.
Could we really be at war without
Okay,
our
we'll
god?
need a boat to get there. Let's head to the
A
dock.
boat?
Prepared.
A boat what?
What you hear about Demeter's crossing?
Didn't mean to do that.
Bits and bobs for just the right
Bits
price.
and bobs. Bits and bobs. I do like that. I do like that. Let's see. What is she? 81 to 145. Okay. Yes. Harding, you can definitely have a new bow. I don't want to give this stuff to like dwarves later, do I? Okay.
And now that we've met, do your best.
Do your best to fuck off, yeah? There you go. There you go, my darling, sweet princess. I don't know, is she a princess? I don't know why I said that. Why did I say that? Balara, what does she have? Nope, we're good. Got a point to spend. I'll spend it on this. Or do I want it on this? Turn fire? Oh, that is nice. I don't use that too often though. Let's do a takedown. We'll come back to some of those things. Do your best to fuck off, yeah? Scouting report. Apparition. Expedition scouting report. Veil Jumper Kada reporting. I was in the northernmost stretch of the Arlethan Forest trying to find a way into the Genelis ruin. We recently discovered an old journal that claimed a lost Hala keeper found a room full of relics inside Genelis, down in the labyrinth. The entrance was blocked by rubble, and I was ready to wedge myself through the gap. An apparition appeared in front of it. It seemed to be blocking my way. Whatever it wasn't solid, so I think I could have passed through it, but it seemed to be waving its arms, like it felt like a warning that I shouldn't enter the ruins. I didn't argue. I turned and ran. Demeta's Crossing. Let's go.
Sounds like a lot happened here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. Whole lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed, and now it's bleeding again.
Sure thing.
Let's go somewhere else. Yes.
There we go.
Oh, look at the tree people.
That was the capital city, Arlethan. This is what's left of it after the war.
I don't imagine it floated back in the day.
Oh, they're running. Oh no. It's all fucked up, dude. It is nice though. Or it's cool to look at. Sad. A lament for fallen Elvehen. Elvenen. Fucking Christ. This is why I don't read Elvish. I hear tall watchtowers once stood where the waters emptied into the sky, their torches lit to the guide and the weary traveler. Sometimes on still days, when the mist hangs low on the river, I can imagine the lighted path up to the golden spires of Arlethan, and the voices of my head calling me home. I know Elvenen, our lost civilization, is not how I imagine it. Arlethan was a place of wonder and magic, and also of conflict and war ruled by tyrants. Yet I still mourn it. And I wish that I could have seen it just once and called it mine. Added below in different handwriting, these feelings are not yours alone. There are no sin There's no sin in grieving what was lost, imperfect though it was. Strife. Damn, dude. Currently inaccessible. Do we come back to this?
Rook, you ready to go?
Yes.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. I need to get back in the fight.
Then let's go.
I've never seen fog this thick in Dametta's Crossing.
Ruh-roh. Shit, I bought this weird salsa at the grocery store today. Kind of excited to try it, but I'm afraid of it.
This isn't right.
It looked good.
The dock usually has people bringing
We'll see.
goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Stay
Oh.
sharp.
That got cut incorrectly. Dametta's Crossing. It's very Viking. Oh yeah, we get to make our first decision here
It's
soon.
so quiet.
Too quiet.
Too quiet. Don't like it. Oh, probably should be breaking all their stuff. Although I don't think it matters. They're not gonna need
It's
it anymore.
market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No.
Nope.
To keep something in.
Yep. Fans are stoked about like known characters by have love. Each new companion I met. Yes. There aren't a ton of repeating characters. Well, I guess relatively there are. I think they do a decent job at introducing the old characters as if they're new to you. But yeah, there's a lot of recurring characters that if you don't know why they're significant, I guess it doesn't really make any sense to you.
Worse than in the forest.
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
It is one of those things where,
We'll be rewarded.
so like in Inquisition, they do a couple of payoffs from 2 and Origins, but not a ton. In fact, most of the payoffs for previous games are done in text only. So if newer fans were to play Inquisition and then the DLCs and then play this game, you'd kind of be caught up. However, there's a large part of Inquisition where you kind of don't get the significance of what happens in like the end of the second act. It's kind of crazy.
No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here, and everything will be fine.
Origins is kind of a slog, so I have like a hard time recommending people go back and play that. But I do recommend people play 2 and then 3. 2 is just so good, and people shit on it all the time, but I think people are stupid, so.
The town square.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
Oh, you don't go anywhere. You're all in one town the whole time. Yeah? And? You live your life in one town for your whole life. You'll see me making fun of you. Well, kind of, but... What's up, antagonist? Dragon Age 2 is just so good. Tattered note. Just forget it. The mayor's not worth arguing with. He'll take gold from the town coffers for a new fountain in the square. Outside his front window, but good lumber to fix the docks that everyone uses? That's far too expensive. Adeline. I need locales in my fantasy. The locale you're in is interesting. It's big. And the characters that are in that game are so interesting and cool. Oh man. 2 is just really good.
This is Adeline.
World building guy over a character
You are.
guy? The
She was
world
a
the
farmer.
world that they
Sold
build within that
spices to us,
town
the best in our
is
land.
big
I
and
can't
very
believe this happened.
deep. It just happens to be in one town. It's a big town, but it is one town. They do a lot of world building within that one town. And I think the people that complain about
Look
it
at
just
that.
didn't play it. So they didn't really understand how deep it went. What's up,
This
Harding?
blight is weird.
Never seen anything like it.
Never. Blight's usually dead, static, but this is alive.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Hey, what's going on here?
They're not really survivors.
Jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
This is a new world coded.
Look, more people.
Must round up everyone.
Must get them inside.
We will be rewarded.
The next Mass Effect. I hope the next Mass Effect does well. Are they doing another Mass Effect? I don't know if another one's lined up, is it? These guys have been working super hard on this game. They had a teaser on N7 Day? Did they really? They must be writing it right now then.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers?
I've been to the studio in the last couple of years and there was nobody working on anything but Dragon Age. So it could be getting written right now. We'll see.
Jahel! He's alive!
Belara.
We're going
After
to
this
help.
released,
We'll get you down,
we'll
Jahel.
see. They usually keep a game in development
God.
for a couple years after, so we'll see. It's probably half development if they are, if anything. BioWare's pretty skin and bones right now. There's not a whole lot of people that work for BioWare.
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers.
I hope so.
They said they needed power. Belara.
See what happens.
be.
The writer's block. There's only 3 worlds right now. Cool spaceship guy. I mean, you know, that is a lot of what Mass Effect is. What a cool. Well, look at that cool spaceship guy. Look at him go. The direction of the scene made it was weird. It flashes to the gold twice, but like almost like it's supposed to be hinting towards something that is not just, oh, he did it for gold.
Come on, that sounds close.
Let's give it a script. All right. This game will be seen by EA as success or failure. It's hard to tell. I think compared to the fact that it released in the worst time, it's a success. But will EA care about it? Will the big, you know, presidents and stuff see that as a success? We'll see. I think this game will be very well received, though. It's the quite actually. I think you can tell immediately that's kind of, wait, is it an archdemon? It's gotta be, right? Oh yeah, it is. Or she's transformed into the dragon. It's possible too. But no, that's gotta be an archdemon. Do I want more Mass Effect, I feel? I want more Dragon Age. So we need this to do well, and we need whatever they're working on next to do well. Whether that do be Mass Effect or something different.
I know you.
The problem is, I don't think they built this game to necessarily set up for a sequel like they did Inquisition, but we'll see.
Dead, all of them.
You gave them to the gods.
I've always loved Mass Effect, don't get me wrong, but Dragon Age is my shit.
They were in my head.
I know a lot about Mass Effect, but it's always sci-fi stuff has always been second and third tier to high fantasy for me. Which Anthem hadn't been done shit. I liked Anthem. I know people didn't like it. I get why, but I thought it had potential. It was BioWare making a looter shooter, which they never really needed to do. Oh, I forgot. What did Harding just say?
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gillenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
All this for gold. The villagers, the Veil Jumpers, the blights everywhere. Demeter's Crossing is dead because of your greed.
I didn't know. You don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The blights everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
No, it needed to be canned and restarted somewhere.
I won't be tempted again, I swear.
It was not. They ruined it by releasing it too early. By forcing them to release it too early. It wasn't BioWare's fault.
Leave him here. He can fend for himself.
No!
Wolves will get him in the night. Or given
Sorry,
the
Nev.
state of this
I feel like
place,
I'm pissing
something
Nev
worse.
off.
people of Demeter's Crossing were depending on him.
They didn't allow
Stay
Bioware to do
with them
Bioware
now.
stuff, which is develop a story
steep
and actually
price to
create
pay.
something that
And
people
we're the
cared
ones to
about.
choose it?
Somebody has to.
They forced them to
You
work
don't
on
understand
systems
the
and
power they
mechanics,
have.
which they did,
They
but
show you what you crave. They speak to the darkness
it's not
in
their
your
strengths.
heart. No one can stand against that.
Watch me.
I won't
It
be the
put
last
a
to
black mark
surrender.
on Bioware's
I
record
felt
that
the
they didn't
evil.
deserve,
No point arguing
unfortunately.
with a dead man.
But that's how it goes. That's how it goes with a lot of these companies. There's a lot of people making decisions that aren't.
The Fade had opened.
There's a whole thing about being too
gods
close to
were
the canvas and making decisions there and them being bad decisions. But there's something that says you gotta at least play the games, which a lot of these people do not do.
Fellow gods, all gone.
It's such a bad habit. Yeah, they do. They've had that for a while. There's a lot of really good people that I know at EA that don't like that they do that, but
Was just the start.
unfortunately, and having known how these things work, it's usually up to like a decision of 10 people who don't play games.
To rebuild their empire.
That Respawn make more Titanfall?
As a path to power, it had its
I think
costs.
they want to, but they're not sure how to pivot outside of Apex
Would pay for
and
it.
also make EA happy. Because Respawn kind of works on their own. EA has sort of let Respawn do what they want, but Respawn also lost a bunch of people from their original creations, so there's a lot of that going on too. That's Jedi's More Titans. The Jedi games are really good though. As much as I'm kind of tired of Star Wars, the Jedi games, both of them, are really good. Although I am a Titanfall stan. I don't have my Titanfall helmet is downstairs, but I have the original Titanfall 2 BT helmet. And scarf and light and everything. But yeah, Titanfall 2 MP was a good time. I still go back and play the single player every couple of years. I did the guide for that game too. I've been close to all these really cool games. Maybe I'm the curse.
An artery it couldn't sever. I'll take your word for it.
I'm just kidding. I'm not that important.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elgernon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force.
My wife! Well, I did marry her in
They
Origins.
will not rest until
Awakenings.
you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
What a queen!
Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
She's great.
Rook,
It
this
took
is
me
Morgan,
years to
an
actually like
old
her.
acquaintance.
I used to think she was the
thought she
worst,
could help.
and then I was like, oh wait,
Morrigan
I'm
helped
older
the
now.
Inquisition when
I see
Varric
where
and I
she's
were
coming
part of
from.
it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
Whatever you say, mommy. I mean, queen.
So who are you exactly?
I have borne many appellations. Advisor to Orle, Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
Witch of the Wilds?
Her face is much happier.
An honorific born of rumor and exaggeration. The fearsome reputations of your opponents, however,
There
are
she is.
duly earned. This dark turn of events shall only become worse.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Thedas. Chad, who knows what Thedas... Dave, do you know what Thedas stands for? Do you know what the name Thedas comes from?
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf.
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world.
That may
could
be
look like
true,
tremendous crossing
Valentin.
once the
I don't
gods
know.
are
We'll
through.
see. I'm not going to speculate based on things I know and don't know. The hairy elephant at Dung Ugh sick. Yeah. Yeah, Thedas is the Dragon Age setting. That's what it stands for. I love it.
What if we stop it first?
Ah, the confidence of youth. You shall need a good deal more of it.
I suppose you have some advice?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in
Morgan
your
has the
hands than
powers
those
of a
the gods.
goddess.
Is there anything
And
else
will not
Solus
accept
might have
it.
had that could help us? We're in his...
Which is interesting.
Well, he calls it the lighthouse?
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his
The
illusion,
studio I'm most worried about right now is Arcane.
could travel to any other illusion of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlith.
Well, I think
I can take a look at it.
I
Maybe
think
fix it even.
they're
I know Illuvians
it was
better
at
than
Microsoft,
most.
right? I think
help
they're
you clarify,
very
we'd
clear on
If Illuvians even work the
which
same way,
Arcane
all the
team
magic
is actually worth
different now.
keeping around.
Our gods are back. Our gods. And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
We stand up against them one step at a time. We don't have all the answers, but we know what we need to do. You're fixing the Illuvian at the lighthouse.
Yeah, the Austin Studio is the one that
Going to
has
find this dagger at the ritual site.
the
Let's get
better
to work.
reputation.
There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
I don't know. Whoever did
Indeed.
Redfall is
Prepare
the
yourselves
team
well
that
and have a care in your choices.
has
These are the
fucked up
times
shit
in which
in the
legends
past.
are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance
Austin
I
is
am able.
okay. I got it backwards.
Let's move.
But yeah, I think they're extremely. Well, we're talking about Arcane. These are the two Arcane teams, give or take. They're very clearly different teams, and BioWare kind of had that too, but less so. So you had the main team working on Anthem, while it wasn't the Austin team, it was a different BioWare team that was working on Andromeda. So when Andromeda came out, that's why it was super buggy. But the story and the writing and everything put together was still very good because the main team still wrote it. And then when they finally went back and fixed it, it's crazy. Every developer that's forced to split teams usually has problems. It's really sad that the big publishers make them do that all the time. Austin's team also worked on both Dishonored and Lion. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like the Dishonored games though. I think the only Arcane games I liked was actually, is there an Arcane game that I liked? I don't even know. After investigating the town in Demetus Crossing, the team discovered that the gods had laid waste to the town with blight. Worse, they tempted the mayor with betraying his people for gold. The team decided to leave the mayor to his fate. Big immersive sim guy. I am too. Dishonored pulled me out because the gameplay was not something I enjoyed. But then again, I'm not a stealth game guy. In fact, like, it's a big reason why MGS5 is kind of struggling for me. Prey. I think it was Prey. I liked Prey. And I haven't played Deathloop, but I wanted to play it.
You can do this, Lace.
But wasn't it the Austin team that worked on Deathloop? Or no? It sounds like I haven't played a whole lot of Arcane games, to be honest. I did play Redfall, though, and that was trash. It was Lion? Okay.
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
Prey's Austin? Okay, maybe that's what surprised me. I liked Prey. Prey was good.
That's all I have.
I should have.
At least the concept of it was good.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not. Nev, I'm not. I don't blame you. Or Rook. Or anyone.
So just yourself? How's that working out?
Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escape from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting. You push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Ubisoft can't make a game to save their life right now.
Varric brought us together.
I'm not. I have no hopes for any Ubisoft games.
Team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start.
Side scroll was really good. I don't know. I think I saw like 5 minutes of it. I meant to save. Big brain off map clearing distress time. Yeah, I kind of get stressed out with all the stuff you have to do though. Although I really like Syndicate, I really enjoyed doing a lot of that. I think I just like the setting and the characters more in Syndicate though. I tried playing Origin or whatever it was called, and I couldn't. I don't think I liked the combat, and it just felt like too much.
I can feel lingering magic, powerful magic.
The dagger was here.
That's why I play simulators though. Those are my big turn off brain games. Oh, hello.
Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
I think it did.
Way to find out.
Look, there it goes.
It overwhelms me in the same way that like Minecraft overwhelms me. Because like Minecraft's supposed to be very calm and peaceful and stuff like that, but I am trying to remember all the million things I gotta do. And that's bad for my brain. War Thunder? I don't want to play War Thunder. I do want to play Microsoft Flight Sim though. Come get me, big boy. that was a little easy.
There, that magical device.
I love Flight Sim. I need a new HOTAS though, so I could get back into DCS as well.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail.
Is there anything else here? This game is in the worst transition. This game has been a worse transition from than from DAO to DA2. How so? I think this game is a pretty nice transition. Can you explain that further? This is where I've been. Okay. From Origins to 2, they sort of changed genres, whereas this didn't change genres at all. So I'm a little confused by that comment. Take the helmet off. Thank you.
Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
Solus's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
RPG elements are really lacking in terms of looting and building complementary builds between companions. Huh? There's more options than ever. Have you played more than an hour? There's more options than ever to combine your skills with your party. There is one fewer party members, but I don't think that matters too much. Penetration. I mean, this is about the same, if not more, customization than Inquisition. I don't... Are you talking just the detonations? Is that what I said? I don't think I said anything about that.
Look out! More darkspawn ahead.
Oh, they died. They did.
More darkspawn coming out of those pools.
I did give her a bow, right? Oops. Oops. Kind of messed up those timings.
That's got it.
Oh, those aren't the orbs.
Ready to go.
There's two of them. They're attacking at the same time and just off the timing signature. Okay, can we fix this, please? You blocked my ranged attack?
Ready to go again.
I did not set down my firewall. What the hell happened? So let's pretend that there is a lack of companion to main character
I don't think these dark
synergy. Let's put it that way.
Let's keep looking.
But let's say there is. Let's just pretend for a second. The comment of this is a worse transition than from Origins to 2 is kind of a crazy comment, because again we went from a one game to a pretty crazy different game where we didn't really do that at all here. That's sort of what I'm confused about. Inquisition was lacking in some party mechanics, maybe more than lacking, but the open world I found compelling. In DAO and DA2, the maps were very linear. Sure, there was a little bit of stuff in DAO, but that was technology choke-held. DA2, the maps were even recycled. The maps weren't recycled, you went back to the same place. But the party mechanics and interactions really made the combat satisfying. Even though you sat there and kind of pressed the same button over and over again, whereas this one you actually have to think about what you're doing. I feel like the game and maps don't drive me as much, and the combat is more satisfying, flashy. Maybe is it just that you're older now and things seem different to you? Because that objectively is not an accurate representation of how these games have evolved. Because even in Inquisition, there was one, maybe two explorable areas. The rest were so small that calling them open world is just inaccurate. So I'm just I don't know. I feel like there may be some. You were younger, so you saw things a little bit differently back then.
Over there, our dagger thief.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people tend to complain about the gameplay in these games when, at the end of the day, how many games has BioWare made where like the gameplay was king, or like the combat was king, or even like the running around and exploration to see really cool things was king? It's always been about the companion in the story, the companion characters in the story. I don't really understand if I don't know why critique things that don't need critiquing, I guess. It's like saying, well, you're not this thing. It's like, okay, I never wanted or said to be this thing. I don't know, maybe I'm being overprotective.
And there's
Who knows?
probably another one.
I think Inquisition was pretty strong entry, especially some of the maps. The map progression was very interesting and compelling to you. That's totally fair. It probably was. I personally enjoyed exploring in DA2 more.
Gross.
But as you said, they were quote unquote recycled, which they weren't. They were, you actually went back to the same exact place. But that didn't make it uninteresting because you went there for a reason and you lived a what was seemingly realistic world. BioWare has always been the king of making a totally made up, from the ground up situation and making it feel real. And I think every game so far has done that. Hey SD, what's up, dude? Does it match the complimentary builds point made earlier? Is the maps are looting and the companions? So I don't quite understand the whole thing with complementary builds, because you can very much do that in this. Your comment based on detonations makes sense to this, to the point of it seems like that is what they focus on, but there are other elements that come into play and other passives that come into play when supporting you and your characters. You also have to realize that when it comes to how your AI companions help you in a combat situation has evolved tremendously, and they've done a lot of work to actually make the companions focus on certain things more differently than they did in Inquisition and 2. So it's a more dynamic combat. It's a more dynamic situation that you're in when you're actually in battle, which may not be something that everybody notices, but it's something that if you pay close attention to, you might be impressed by.
Eyes open.
Compared to what? Compared to every game that's come before it. Everything has been an improvement or a change in a direction that is made more sense for the players who've been continuously playing it. The only major transition that has ever happened has, I mean, not major, I would say the only jarring transition that has ever happened is from Origins to 2. Now, that is something that people still talk about, and I understand it. I personally enjoyed it, but a lot of that has to do with the fact that we were phasing out of an era of wanting just weird strategy games like that. As much as I enjoyed Origins, it is my least favorite Dragon Age. I've played it a million times, I know it backwards and forwards, I know all the characters and all the secrets and all that stuff, but it is still my least favorite of all the Dragon Age games. When we went to 2, we had a more action-based system, and it was very light on the RPG elements, but it had some of them. We went to 3, it took all that and expanded it even further, and now that we're in 4, we've seen what was probably overseen a lot in Inquisition, where you found 1 or 2, maybe 3 builds that were broken, and that helped you take down dragons and bosses super quickly, and maybe that's where this thought is coming from. And we don't really see, it's more of a, you can have all kinds of things work in this game. There's not like super weak builds where you feel like you're going to always be in a problem. I don't know, I don't I don't think I agree with the accuracy of this original statement. I think some of the confusion comes from how different each installment has been. I don't think I understand what you're trying to say. You're trying to tell me that I'm confused as to what games I've been playing? Or are you just saying that you have an opinion and you focused on certain things and you don't like that the things you focused on didn't carry over in the same way that you wanted it to? Because that's what it sounds like to me. Considering I've been playing this game for 2.5 years and have seen it change tremendously, I don't think it was ever at a point where it was not going to be necessarily this way. And it was worse for a while. And it's gotten much better, but it was never at a point where it's like, oh, this is a completely different shift in the genre. It was different, and there was a lot of, I think, I personally was very confused by certain decisions that they made when they were in early development, but they were also in early development. A lot of things were not finished. And then when they did get finished, it's like, oh, okay, that makes it feel more like Dragon Age again. Because that was the question that got posed to me quite a bit, was, does this feel like Dragon Age? And at first it didn't, but eventually it very much did. Because that is the goal that they went into making this game with, was, is this game Dragon Age? Because you have to understand that the people who made this game are not the original developers in a very large sense. So these guys are a lot of fans making Dragon Age, but their main goal was always to make something that felt like we were still in the Dragon Age realm, and I think they accomplished that. Have we determined the Dragon's age yet? No, we are in the Dragon Age, Essie. Dork. Few millennia? I don't know how old the dragons are in these games. If they're archdemons, they're technically dead. However, if they are dragons, they'd be dragons, man. They'd be chilling. I don't know how long dragons live to in this game. Probably a couple hundred years.
We got company.
They be dragon ass, man. They be sleeping all day. When we get to the Tosh mission, we'll see some cool stuff. Chad, I'm tired. I'm dying here. Will we get in trouble for letting it have a beer? Is there a drinking age in Tevinter? There might not be. So much treasure. Medium armor. Primer duration, primer effectiveness, defense, ability. No. I do have to unpack 3 more clothes boxes before I go to sleep tonight. So I should get off soon. We will be back maybe Thursday night. For sure Friday night.
See that, bad guy?
Loot seems uneventful. I haven't seen a lot of the crafting, but there is a full crafting system. I think part of that decision was made because most people didn't even craft an Inquisition. But also the point of this game that they didn't do in previous games necessarily in a full sense. Harding! Was is you're meant to upgrade all your equipment rather than craft or buy new ones. Harding is possessed.
Harding!
I can hear it. The Song of the Stone. What is happening to me? What the?
She got powers, Chet. By the way, I called this shit like 5 years ago. Actually, when did Inquisition come out? 9 years ago? I called this shit 9 years ago. I knew them from the moment we played Inquisition that we were gonna see one of the dwarves do this. Did not dodge that. Why do you want me to do this? Oh, because of this?
On the left.
Why am I targeting over there? Oh, you blocked it. I gotta change the keybind, I think, for the transition. Goodbye. Not doing any damage to him. Did I didn't bump up. Oh, I did bump up their health, but not the resistances. To dwarves? No, dwarves are. So there's a reason that the main reason that they are immune to lyrium poisoning. They are highly resistant to lyrium poisoning is because they have no connection to the fade, so they're not magical at all. This is not fade magic though. This is different.
That dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
I decided to get off work early tomorrow. Oh, dude. Chinese food's good. That sounds real good.
The magic of the Dreadwolf's dagger is hidden from me. Fenn Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
You said something took you over.
Something like that?
And it's still with you?
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace.
It's pure lyrium.
I wish I had answers.
Remember, dwarves are not immune.
Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right?
Burnt up dude soup? Yep. Delicious.
Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
It's not the magic I know.
What do you mean?
It's clearly stone focused, which makes sense. Dwarves are children of the stone.
Mages connect to the Fade. Dwarves reach out to the stone? Maybe?
Maybe.
I guess we don't have any real answers.
I think it's more than that.
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this.
This might ruin
How could I be proud?
the end of the game for her.
know how it
Encouraging that. We'll see.
It's all a little strange. But not in a bad way. I feel connected
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
Harding, you being here is never a problem.
Huh. Really?
I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here, to be honest.
That's so sweet. Thank you. I feel the same. I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose,
They couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself
Oh yeah,
it
see?
felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Nope. We're good there. Expecting my voice? My voice is not in this. The deep American sounding voice is not very deep. So this is the closest we're gonna get. Perfect defense grants shocking weapons. That's interesting. Critical damage plus 20. Charge attack damage plus 20. That's probably what we want there. All right. All right, chat. It's time to go. I gotta go because I have to unpack a few things before they come pick up the boxes tomorrow. So I gotta get off. But we'll be back either Thursday night or Friday night. Stay in the Discord and keep tuned, okay? But I'm gonna head out. Thank you for watching and being awesome. I appreciate all of you. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. So I'll see you very soon, okay? Have a good night. Enjoy yourselves. Be good to each other. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.